Why go to 2 when you can go to all 4?
Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Monica Rhea, and as you saw, we're going to Disney. I'm so excited. So this trip, we had like so many firsts as a family. This will be our first time going to Hollywood Studios since it was like MGM, and the last time we went for Gabby's birthday, we just didn't have time for it. I think that's what it was. We didn't even like make a reservation for Hollywood Studios. We stuck to the parks that we knew the girls would like the most. And so this time we're gonna go to Hollywood Studios and see what they're talking about. And some of the rides, because my baby Issa's a little taller now, so we can all get on together, even though I know they have the rider swap, but we're not doing that. We want to be together. And then also a surprise for the girls is that we're going to be going to Cinderella's royal table because it is going to be Issa's birthday. So that's going to be really exciting for them. This will also be our first time going to Disney when we don't have what feels like a blow dryer in our face and just feeling swampy and gross. It'll be great that it's gonna be, I think, in the 70s. And then like, it's gonna be like 70s during the day and then like 40s at night, which I'm very excited about because that means I get to wear sweatshirts and other cute stuff. I have like a vintagey inspired outfit that I'm going to be wearing when we go to Cinderella's royal table, and I'll be wearing my American Duchess shoes, which I'm excited to see how they hold up. And it's kind of insane even thinking about wearing heels to Magic Kingdom, but I'm going to attempt it and I'll let you know. So the overall vibe of the trip is going to be kind of like a slow Disney trip. I want to like take in all the surroundings, all the festivities, the decor everywhere, snacks, the food, the drinks, all of that. I want to just kind of take that whole experience in. Last time we were a little more structured in our time at the parks, but this time I just really want to just vibe, you know, like we have a plan, but it's not, you know, like this has to happen kind of plan. It's, you know, we have like the things that are important to us, and after that, you know, we're just there and we're hanging out. So for the first day, it's going to be a full Magic Kingdom day, being that one, we reserved that park for the morning, so we might as well get there, you know, and do the extra 30 minutes or whatever. And we're gonna end off at Cindy's. The only thing about it is it's supposed to rain on that day, only for a couple of hours in like the late morning, early afternoon-ish time frame. So we're gonna have to make sure that we're prepared for that because we were not prepared the last time that we went and got rained on. That was not fun. So the second day is going to be Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and then the third day is going to be Animal Kingdom and then Hollywood Studios. So that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and start packing, and we're going to go probably to the store to get like food and snacks and stuff for the room because that worked really well last time. Even though I'm thinking, I don't know that we really need so much water and stuff because the last time we brought like creamer and like regular water and a bunch of coconut water because, you know, for hydration and whatnot, and then just like a bunch of like granola bars, snacky stuff. So I don't know that we'll need so much water, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's go. These are amazing, and I don't get to wear them super often. These are American Duchess. I think they're the Londoner, and I love them so much. So I wore them once to a quince that was kind of like, it was like vintage. No, what was the theme? It was Nightmare Before Christmas or maybe Corpse Bride. One of the like along those lines. So I got to wear like all black and you know, just kind of be a little vintagey wherever I can. So these, I was there running around, like it was a huge venue and I was running all over the place and my feet never once hurt. Now I know Disney, like it's a little different. However, it's not going to be for the whole day. It's going to be for like half of the day after we take our little midday break. Yeah, I'm gonna wear those. So that'll be a really great review if you can wear American Duchess shoes to Disney. Like, wow. Oh yeah. And so the girls said that they were so excited and they packed their suitcases themselves. I have literally no idea what is in these suitcases, so let's go find out and see what they've done. All right, so we're going to start with Issa. It feels kind of light. Okay, look at her. I'm gonna take this off. Okay. All right. We've got ourselves a couple of outfits, so we're just gonna revamp this and make it a little more winterized. All right, now for Gabby. Hers feels very heavy. I don't know where she thinks she's going. We're only going for about a week. Like, this feels like she's about to be gone for a month. Alright, and let's check out Gabby. We've got ourselves a Pac-Man game, our little writing tablet. Look, all these books. Like, all of the books. Oh my god, no wonder it was so heavy. And another dinosaur book. A little diary. And this is so cute. It's like, she uses this for fashion. It's like a little white board thing. Let's see. Some of her little fashion. She's a little fashion designer already. And finally now the clothes down here. Which again, yeah. I just thought it was canvas and I'm like, what in the world? Got canvas? Okay, so we're just gonna pack for her. Well, everybody's packed now. The kids are packed, I'm packed. So right now it's time for dinner, and I can tell you it smells amazing right now. I'm not sure what's going on downstairs. It's really giving like a ratatouille. The ride, the smell like the garlic bread and stuff, and just herbs. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's popping down there. So while we wait for the sauce to finish, I'm gonna make a simmer pot to really get the whole festive aromas going. So I'll show you how I make those. The simmer pots. This one smells really, really good. It's like apple and cinnamon pretty much. My mom used to always do this during the holidays, but since one of my cats is very, very sensitive to fragrances, like the wallflowers and stuff, we can't buy them anymore. So I think the simmer pot is like a really fun way to still have a great smelling house, but without the harmful chemicals pretty much. So with this other apple slice, or the other half of the apple, I'm just gonna feed it to the chickens. Babies, say hello. I gave them an orange. Apparently they don't care for it, but let's see if they like apples. Get up, Camilla. So this is Camilla, and she is Priscilla from the Muppet Babies. I think I might have to bring them more apples.
I forgot to mention that I made family sweatshirts for all of us for the trip. So this one is Mario's. It's a combination of hand embroidery and machine embroidery. This was my first attempt at doing embroidery, period. So yeah, it was a huge learning curve. And this one is Gabby's, and as you can see, the sleeve has a ginormous hole. How did that happen? Yeah, it got caught underneath the hoop, and this shirt took me forever to do. And that's why I did a much simpler design on Issa's. I'm definitely gonna have to patch that hole for Gabby. So I'm thinking to use this fabric. It's the closest thing that I have in color. This is a cotton, but I'm thinking to make it look like an ornament or something. But we'll see, there's so much to do. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the commissary before we go and pick up the girls. What are your go-to snacks to keep in your hotel room? So when we picked up the girls, Issa came bearing gifts. She made me a little owl ornament, and she made Mario like this cute little letter with drawings in it. I'm gonna have to put this ornament on the tree as soon as we get home. Okay, so here's what I came up with for Gabby's sweatshirt. It looks like a little ornament. And now it's time to hit the road. So Space Mountain is actually the girls' first roller coaster, and I was really nervous to see how they would handle it, but they actually loved it. Gabby says that this is her favorite ride so far. And since we were in the area, we were gonna try to get on Tron, but yeah, that line was like 90 minutes. So we just went and got on the People Mover since, we actually didn't get to get on that the last time, so it was nice. And I must say, I really loved that little recap. Being able to go through and see Space Mountain from a different angle was so cool, and that was actually my first time being on Space Mountain and the People Mover, so it was just like, oh wow. Something I'd never seen before is one of the characters like getting on a ride, which you see here. Jasmine and Aladdin are getting on the magic carpet, which is really cool. They were looking for Abu, so Aladdin was like yelling out, calling Abu's name. must say, the rides that have the really interactive cues are the best. So right about the time we got finished with this ride, that's when it started to drizzle a bit. So we just stopped and had lunch at the Columbia Harbor House. And as you could imagine, it was pretty packed in there, but we luckily found a spot upstairs in one of those little rooms.
Stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
So after that, we went and took our midday break from Magic Kingdom just to hang out for a few hours and rest. Our reservation at Cindy's isn't until like 10 something at night, so we're going to come back around 7 or so just before the fireworks show, and then ride a few rides and then go eat. After the fireworks, we ended up splitting up. Gabby went with Mario to go get back on Space Mountain since she loved it so much. And Issa and I went ahead and got on the People Mover and Carousel of Progress. The food at Cindy's was so good. I've heard other people say that the food was nothing to write home about, but I disagree with that. We enjoyed everything that we had, and it was great. The girls got to meet 5 princesses. Of course, Cinderella, there was Jasmine, Merida, Ariel, and Aurora, which Issa was really, really excited. She wanted to meet Aurora. This was truly a magical first day. So, my honest opinion on the American Duchess shoes, I will say that they are extremely comfortable walking as long as you continue to move. My feet were killing me during the fireworks show, however long it was just standing there hurts. But once I was able to start moving around again, my feet were just fine. The Skyliners are just top tier, and I love starting my mornings out on one of those. It's just so peaceful and chill. So this go around, Gabby really expressed her absolute hatred for waiting in the queues or in such long lines. Luckily, what helped us is having them play with these little toys. Nothing special. We wanted to limit like screen time and stuff and not trying to lose any devices. So Issa had a small stuffy thing, and then Gabby had like this squishy, like those stress ball type, I don't know what you call them, but it was something like that, but shaped like a bear, which she enjoyed a lot. I will say next time, definitely going to do the lightning lanes just so we can fit more rides in and not have to wait for as long. But at the same time, I kind of feel like next time we'll be going the cruise route. If you have any experience in Disney cruises, can you let me know? So day 2 was pretty good. There were some things that we weren't able to do, like get on Frozen because of some technical issues. And there were some things at Magic Kingdom that we didn't quite get to do. So that night, I really wasn't able to sleep super well. And around 4 something in the morning, I woke up and came up with this plan, right? And so here it is. And I had like gotten myself ready. And then when everybody else woke up, I was like, town meeting. I told them to go ahead and get their minds right because we were going to be going to all 4 parks today. And crazy enough, this plan actually worked out. There were some minor tweaks to it, like mainly the transportation. I was not aware that you could take buses in between the parks, which I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I was trying to avoid the buses at all costs. So the only difference was instead of taking the bus back to the hotel to take the Skyliner, we just took the bus straight to Epcot. So the objective at Epcot is to get on Frozen and lunch. We stopped at this place to get this really good grapefruit beer, and then came here for lunch, which was so good, and the view was amazing. As for Magic Kingdom, the goal was to get on Tron, to stop by Santa's mailbox, and to get on the merry-go-round because Issa wanted to. Issa was actually a little too short to get on Tron, so Mario and Gabby went and got on Tron while Issa and I went and got on Astro Orbiter and the teacups, which were bonuses. And that was just enough time to meet back up with them. Off to Hollywood Studios. We still wanted to see the Star Wars area. We managed to get on one ride, but at this point, Issa was completely over all the space rides. We ended the third night by going to pick up some souvenirs and added 2 more ears to the collection. I want to thank you so much for coming along with us, and be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!